What's going on, guys, YouTubers, gamers and fellow hobbyists, and it's time for another episode of P&Q because it's Monday morning, and this is the question and answer series where you get to ask me questions or leave comments and I respond to you the following week. If you could do this one of two ways. First is to put a comment or question down below in the comments section below this video, and I will read it out and respond. Or the second way is you can send me an email at miniwarzone@gmail.com and I will respond anonymously, i.e. not revealing who you are. So you can ask me anything you want. Just put on the email, if you email me, just put P&Q at the beginning so I know it's definitely for P&Q. Because I get a lot of other emails as well. Some of them I'm not sure whether they're intended for P&Q or not. So yeah. Anyway, let's start with the let's start with the emails because it's pretty even Stevens this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 emails. That's probably the most I've had in a while. And a few comments. Start with the emails. First one says, "Hi mate, glad to hear you're getting better, blood pressure wise." Smiley face. Yes, I am. And thank you very much for that. Have you heard of the DASH diet? It is amazing for getting blood pressure lower. Yes, I have actually. The nurse recommended that to me, and my wife bought me the book, or a book of the DASH diet. And so we are using recipes and what have you from that book. So yeah, thank you for that. Do you know, I just realised I haven't got a cup of tea. Shock horror. Looking at the empty space longingly. I would normally have a cup, but I should have one really, because of my throat. Anyway, next one. "Hi Pete, quick question, but what would be your favourite type of Warhammer 40k narrative campaign?" My favourite type of Warhammer 40k narrative campaign would have to be, that's quite easy, a campaign based on the Horus Heresy. I would love to see that with the characters from the Horus Heresy in the battles that are depicted in that. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's what I like. The Horus Heresy. Definitely. Okay. Next email says, "Hi bud, Eldar or Dark Eldar?" I don't really know Eldar that well. I suppose Eldar because I haven't seen that much in the way of Dark Eldar, but you know, I don't know. I'd say Eldar though. Also, what Codex would you like to see updated next? Well, I think we're getting Tau next anyway, pretty soonish. I'd love to see Tyranids. Tyranids and Orcs. Actually, Tyranids, Orcs, Sisters of Battle. I think Sisters of Battle first and foremost before anything desperately needs updating. The Sisters of Battle, because I would invest, definitely would. Yeah, that's that. Next email says, "Hi Pete, what bolt action army do you play, and what would you recommend for a beginner?" Well, I'm a beginner at bolt action myself, so I can't really speak with any authority or experience really. I mean, I bought the D-Day Firefight starter set. Yeah, I've got it done now. D-Day, actually, hold on one moment. Get it for you. This one here. And this gives you Germans and Americans, which is kind of cool. I've just basically turned the box into my storage box. I've put magnetic strips inside it. I've based all my soldiers on like 2p pieces and that, so they just stick to the magnet. Well, I play Americans, so I don't know. I wouldn't mind getting the British because I am British, but I'm playing Americans. It's like some of the poses of the generals and that. I don't know enough about the game, like the different armies, what they can do or can't do, to speak with any worth on that one, so I don't know. Sorry about that. Next one. Hi Pete, have you been able to get a look at AVP yet? Now I know this is Aliens vs Predator. Now, so have I been able to have a look at Aliens vs Predator yet? I would love to know your thoughts. No, I've only seen people's like unboxings and things. So, but it looks really cool. The scale is a little bit bigger than 28mm. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing 32, 35mm. I don't know. They look quite big though. Nice big miniatures, and I believe it's very similar to Space Hulk, but I believe they're intending to expand it into like full tabletop wargame rules. That's just what I've heard, so don't quote me on that, but it looks really cool. Will I get it? I don't know. Maybe one day in the future, who knows, you know, and I've run out of things to paint here, but that's unlikely for some time. Okay, and the last email says, just so you know, your Facebook page needs to be updated more regularly. Do you use any other social platforms? I agree with you. My Facebook page does need to be updated more regularly. It used to be updated quite a lot. Yes, if you look on, if you're watching on YouTube, you click on my screen, you'll see like down there somewhere, or is it over there? I'm not sure, but there's little icons of what I'm on. I'm on Twitter as well, so Google Plus. So yeah, I do need to get on some more though. I don't know what's best for my channel though, really. You know, there's all sorts of Instagram and goodness knows what else. I don't really understand them all that well, but you know, I will get into it at some point. But yeah, Twitter and Google Plus I'm on, and that's it for emails. So it's just the comments that were left last week. Starting with Idic Beer, then he says, haha, enjoyed the answer to mine. Good question, hey, hee hee. Yeah, that's a Star Wars one. Okay, keeping to the Star Wars theme, what are your hopes and dreams for the next film? Some good characters, because the ones from the original were so iconic. They were just brilliant. Oh, I'll take my glasses off. Kind of reflecting from the light on. It's coming in the window. Yeah, they were so iconic, and I would like to see some more iconic characters, good or bad. Doesn't really matter. And I hope that spawns. You know, I don't think it'll overtake the love that people have for the original stuff, but you know, build up a loyal fan base, get the t-shirts going, the merchandise going. It'd be nice to see little figures. Maybe a miniature war game based on it. Who knows? My hopes and dreams for the next film, though. I hope that the Jedi are depicted in a good way, how I really, really want them to be depicted, because they kind of fell a little bit short for me in the last three films. They were almost there, but they just weren't. How can I put it? I can't believe. We knew they were going to fall. I didn't think they would fall for it the way they did. So I thought they'd be a little bit more intelligent about it than that. And I don't know. It's just something. I'd like to see more of the training side of the Jedi, the trials and that kind of thing. You know, the Jedi trials where they try out before they can become like a Jedi Knight and things. So I'd like to see something along those lines, whatever the next phase of training would be. Hoping that the Master Luke is going to be, you know, a cool, enigmatic, wizened old character with lots of power. And of course, we need an amazing bad guy. He needs to be super evil and not die in the first film. Not like Darth Maul. They could have done so much more with him. But there you go. Yeah, a baddie that sticks around for a while. That's what I want. Kiblam says, frilly or lace? Frilly looks better. Oh, and have you ever played any of the old Specialist games like Necromunda and Gorkamorka? Cheers. No, I haven't, but I've got some Gorkamorka orcs that I'm hoping to integrate into my orc army for October. I'm hoping to get my orcs painted in a month. I know other people fly through things like that and just do it. It's just whether I've got the time. I'll do my best. I'll get as much as I can done. October is looming. Where are we? Cronge the Silicus says, great P&Q. What are in the jars in your glass-fronted cabinet? Those ones there. Dice, my friend. Mostly dice. Yes, they're all... I have different coloured dice for different... I've got white, black, purple, green, red, blue, multicolours. You know, just... white dice with scattered dice. Black dice. Green dice. Multiples. And so on. And so on. Yeah. You get the idea. Spider666 says, you're not an artist until you've cleaned your brush in your brew, lol. Well, I haven't so far. It's not to say it won't happen. I need to get myself a brew first though, don't I, bud, eh? My question for this week is, what do you think about the news from Riverhorse Games of their plans to make a Labyrinth board game? And what do you think of the film? I think the film was great. I loved it. It's a long time ago that it came out. I thought it was a good film. Labyrinth board game? Yeah, great. I think they could do something with that. I think it will be quite popular as that type of board game goes. I would definitely look into it. There's a couple of board games I want to look into actually. I think Mansions of Madness is one. There's another one. Oh, I forget the name of it. Mystics and Mice or something like that. I'll have to try and check my memory for that one. But yeah, I think it'll be good. I like the film and I think it would make a good board game. I think Riverhorse Games could be onto a winner with that one. I'd love to see what angle they used, you know, how it would work, you know, making the labyrinth, would it differ each gate? I don't know, you know, could be. But yes, I think it'd be great. And finally, the last comment comes from the Jank Master, and he says, Kroot Merklist. That's all it says. Kroot Merklist. Yeah, I heard that they were coming back, the Kroot Mercs. That's just a rumour, of course, and I don't know when it comes to, you know, I'd be good if they did, because I think the Tau could do with some more variety in their army. I know they've got new models. I think their suits, I've seen pictures of them anyway. I don't know whether that is actually it or whether it's just people ploughing the rumour mill with their cool ass conversions, but no, I think they are. But Kroot Mercs, yeah, I heard they're coming back. And that's all I've got time for. Well, that's all there is this week, so that's all the questions, so keep them coming, guys, and yeah, hope you have a good week. It's Monday. Remember, you know, once this day's over, you've only got like 4 days till the end of the weekend, you know, so then you got the weekend again, hey? Hey. But from miserable rainy Plymouth again, it's down to me to say cheery bye, and remember, all brushes lead to war. See you on the next video, guys.